Hello, Top Shot producers. My name is Bryan from Mount Juliet, Tennessee. I'd like to take the next few minutes to explain why you should put me on your show. Just to give you a little bit of information about myself, as you can see from the wall behind me, I have a little bit of a military history in my family. In fact, as the family story goes, the first Hollister to land in America was a lieutenant in the British Navy in 1626 in Glastonbury, Connecticut. Since that time, every generation of Hollisters in that family line has had someone who serves in the military, to include my own generation, with myself, a retired veteran of 20 years combined active and reserve service. I also currently have a cousin serving in active duty in Iraq with the Air Force as a major in the international zone. Now, I also have two children who are interested in the military, one of who's actively serving now in the Marine Corps in Hawaii, another one who's trying to get in the Marine Corps as we speak. So of my 6 children and stepchildren, 2 of them have chosen to carry on the tradition of honorable service to our nation. I joined the military myself back in 1988 after an initial foray into the college world, where I wasn't as successful as I would have liked to have been. In fact, I wasn't successful at all. The first year of college, I was 17 when I got there, didn't really want to be there. My grades showed at the end of the year, and the school sent me a letter saying I couldn't come back. Next thing I knew, I was in a Marine Corps recruiter's office, and in July of 1988, I signed my first contract. And what's that got to do with me applying for the Top Shot show? Well, one of the things they teach you in the Marine Corps is that every Marine is a rifleman. The very first thing you learn is that you're gonna have a rifle in your hand. I took that very seriously. 9 awards rifle expert in the Marine Corps. I was a pistol expert in the Marine Corps. I was a sharpshooter on the Army's reaction range. My proudest achievement in the Marine Corps rifle range, shooting from 200, 300, and 500 yards with open sights, was a 246 out of 250 possible points on their known distance range back in 1993. One of my proudest achievements there. Now, once again, what's that got to do with applying for Top Shot? Well, this is a source of pride for me. I've watched the show, I've seen the people shooting, I've seen the equipment they're using, I've seen the distances that they're shooting. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm sure there's people out there that say, you know what, I think I could do that. In my case, I know I could do it. Shooting is something that I have always done well. I've done some things okay. Shooting is something that I am very good at, or at least I think I'm very good at it. And that's why I'm applying for the show. It's a matter of pride. Not that I want to find out how good I am. I already know how good I am. I want to find out if I'm better than the rest of them. And believe you me, when I set my foot to competing with somebody, I'm not competing for second place. If they're going to compete against me, they better bring their A game or I'm going to send them home. So with that said, Top Shot producers, this is my application video for your show, and hope to see you in LA.